order to be more effective at critical thinking, problem solving, decision making, we want to really be aware of the change process, what it takes to do things differently, maybe even better, more productively, more effectively. And there are 4 steps in that process. So in your workbook, they kind of look like a staircase, a set of stairs or steps. And what we have there is awareness, desire or intent, knowledge, and then practice, practice, practice. So the awareness means realizing that there's an opportunity for improvement or maybe a need to change. So if you say, maybe that process could be faster, maybe we can get that done in a shorter amount of time, or with fewer errors, or with better customer satisfaction. Maybe we can increase our productivity or our percentage of the market. Whatever it is that you're responsible for doing, being aware that there's an opportunity to do that better is the first step. Then there's the desire or the intent. So it's not enough to be aware that it could possibly get better. You have to have the willingness to actually do something differently. If you're thinking, yeah, it probably could get better, but I don't want to do anything any differently, then you're just at awareness. You haven't quite moved to that state of desire or intent. So that's that inner motivation. Then the knowledge of how we might do that. So we know it needs to get better. We're willing to get better or to change in some way. And we have to figure out how. That can involve some research, data gathering, figuring out what works, what doesn't work. You might have to gather some best practices from other organizations. You might just have to ask some people what they think of different ideas. And that's your opportunity to be creative. And the practice piece is just trying those different things. Just trying to see what will work, what won't. When Pierre Omidyar decided to start eBay many years ago, have any of you bought anything off eBay? Have you sold anything on eBay? There's a lot more eBay buyers than sellers. I always find that interesting. But his whole reasoning was he was trying to find Pez dispensers, because at the time he collected those, you know, the little bobblehead candy dispensers. He was looking for those, having trouble finding them. And his wife was trying to collect some sort of pottery. She was having trouble finding that. He thought, how could we use this new thing called the internet and use that in a way that maybe we can find people who have what we want. So that he realized that opportunity. He had the desire to use that new technology to improve that situation. So he started researching different things and trying different things. He started going to other companies that were using technology in other ways, because there was no other eBay, but he just wanted to find out how the technology could potentially be used to reach thousands and eventually even millions of people. And then he just kept trying it, kept trying all those different things after he gathered that information. And if you read the stories of people like Steve Jobs and Michael Dell and many others, they will be similar stories of becoming aware of something and having the desire, gathering the knowledge, and then trying it. So the practice piece is really just trying it. We have to be willing to try things we haven't already tried.